Have you ever found yourself wondering about the financial logistics of connecting with Haiti? Perhaps you're a member of the vibrant Haitian diaspora looking to send money home more efficiently, an entrepreneur eyeing new investment opportunities in the Caribbean, or an NGO worker on the ground needing a local way to manage funds. The question often arises, shrouded in a surprising amount of mystery and misconception. Can a U.S. citizen actually open a bank account in Haiti? Let's clear the air right away. The answer is a resounding yes. U.S. citizens can absolutely open bank accounts in Haiti, and the process is often far more straightforward and welcoming than most people realize. For many, the idea is clouded by outdated perceptions of complexity or instability. They imagine mountains of prohibitive paperwork, language barriers, and a system not built for international clients. But the reality on the ground today tells a very different story. Haiti's banking system has not only shown incredible resilience, but has actively modernized, embracing international standards and welcoming clients from abroad, especially from the United States. This welcoming stance isn't just a matter of policy. It's rooted in the deep, intertwined economic and cultural ties between our two nations. The U.S. is Haiti's largest trading partner, a relationship that fosters a constant flow of goods, services, and capital. More importantly, the financial lifeblood of remittances from the Haitian American community to family back home is a cornerstone of the economy. Haitian banks understand this dynamic intimately. They are built to facilitate these cross-border financial relationships, not to obstruct them. They recognize that providing accessible banking to U.S. citizens strengthens these ties, supports economic development, and serves a crucial, shared community. So when you walk into a Haitian bank as an American, you're not seen as an outsider, but as a key partner in a long-standing economic dialogue. So what does it actually take to get started? Let's break down the exact documentation you'll need to prepare. Think of this as your comprehensive checklist for a smooth and successful application process. While requirements can vary slightly from bank to bank, it's also wise to have several high-quality photocopies of the main information page. Next, you'll need a second form of government-issued photo identification. This could be your U.S. driver's license or a state ID card. This is a standard global banking practice for identity verification. Then you'll need proof of your U.S. address. This can typically be a recent utility bill, like an electric or water bill, a bank statement from your U.S. account, or a copy of your current lease agreement. The key here is recent, usually meaning within the last 3 months. This document confirms your residency status in the U.S. for the bank's records. A crucial piece of the puzzle is proof of your source of funds. Don't be alarmed by this, it's a standard anti-money laundering requirement worldwide. Banks need to understand where the money you're depositing comes from. This can be satisfied with recent pay stubs, a letter from your employer confirming your salary, or your latest tax returns. If you're funding the account from the sale of a property or another investment, have that documentation ready. Transparency here is your best friend. You will also be asked for your U.S. Taxpayer Identification Number, or TIN, which for most individuals is simply your Social Security number. This is essential for compliance with international reporting standards, which we'll discuss in more detail shortly. Finally, let's talk about the minimum deposit. This is not a fee. It's the initial amount you'll put into your new account. The figure can vary significantly, typically ranging from as low as $100 for a basic Gourd savings account to several $1,000s for premium US dollar accounts or investment services. It's critical to ask the bank about the specific minimum deposit for the type of account you wish to open. Haiti has a robust and competitive banking sector. Most major institutions are well equipped to handle American clients. For instance, Bank, as one of the oldest and largest banks, has an extensive branch network and a reputation for stability. BUH, or Banque de l'Union Haitienne, is highly regarded for its private banking and corporate services, making it a strong choice for investors. Unibank is another major player with a huge footprint across the country. Your choice will depend on your specific needs, whether it's a wide ATM network, sophisticated investment products, or top-tier digital banking. The process itself is surprisingly simple and can be broken down into three main phases. Step 1 is pre-application research and contact. Before you do anything else, visit the bank's website, or even better, call or email their international client or private banking department. Explain that you are a US citizen looking to open an account. They will provide you with their most up-to-date checklist of required documents and can answer any preliminary questions. This single step can save you hours of time and effort. Step 2 is preparing your document package. Using the checklist you received from the bank, gather all your paperwork. Make both physical and digital copies. Being over-prepared is always better than being under-prepared. Step 3 is the application itself. Here, you have a few convenient options. Many banks allow you to start the process online by filling out an initial application and uploading scanned documents for pre-approval. You would then finalize the process with a brief in-person visit to a branch in Haiti to sign the final papers and present your original documents. This is the most common route. However, for ultimate convenience, some Haitian banks like Capital Bank and Bank have representative offices in Miami. In some cases, you can complete the entire account opening process right there on US soil, without ever having to travel. This is a game changer for many, making Haitian banking more accessible than ever. The benefits of having a Haitian bank account are compelling and extend far beyond simple convenience. You're gaining a foothold in the wider Caribbean financial system. A key advantage is the ability to hold dual currency accounts. You can maintain a balance in Haitian gourds, HTG, for local expenses, paying staff, managing property, or everyday transactions, while also holding US dollars, USD, in the same bank for stability, larger purchases, and easier international transfers. Given that Haiti's economy is heavily dollarized, having a USD account locally is incredibly practical. Furthermore, for investors and entrepreneurs, a local bank account is the foundational key that unlocks everything else. It's essential for purchasing property, setting up a business, paying local taxes and employees, and demonstrating a tangible commitment to the local economy. In a way, your deposit contributes to the bank's lending capacity, fueling local growth and enterprise. Now, we must address a critically important topic: U.S. tax compliance. As a U.S. citizen, your financial reporting obligations follow you wherever you bank in the world. There are two key acronyms you must know: FBAR and FATCA. First, FBAR, which stands for the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts. If the total combined value of all your foreign financial accounts exceeds $10,000 at any point during the calendar year, you are required to file a FinCEN Form 114 with the U.S. Treasury. This is purely a reporting requirement. It does not mean you are taxed on the money, but the penalties for failing to file are severe. Second, FATCA, the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act. Under this law, Haitian banks will report information about accounts held by U.S. citizens directly to the IRS. Separately, you may also need to file IRS Form 8938 with your tax return if your foreign financial assets exceed higher thresholds starting at $50,000. This may sound intimidating, but it's simply about transparency. Before you even begin the process, it is absolutely essential to consult with a qualified tax professional who is experienced in expatriate and foreign account matters. They can ensure you understand your specific obligations and file everything correctly, giving you complete peace of mind. So, while opening a bank account in Haiti as a U.S. citizen requires some preparation and a clear understanding of your compliance duties, it is an entirely accessible, legitimate, and well-established process. It's a pathway to deeper financial integration, whether for personal, business, or philanthropic goals. For those looking to build a stronger bridge to Haiti and expand their financial horizons, it offers a secure and rewarding opportunity.